This week, it's meaning. It's the M in most life. And we're talking about direction. Where do we get our direction in life? Well, let me tell you a little story about how I struggled with this and how I can't say overcame the challenge, but I kind of worked through it. You know, my story started at being a nurse, and I went into nursing so I could help people. And when I was a nurse, I helped cardiac patients recover from open heart surgery and heart attacks. But soon, early in my career, I really got involved in the business of healthcare. I enjoyed that so much. I enjoyed feeling like I was helping patients at the same time helping physicians and hospitals with their businesses and make things smoother for multiple patients. But my direction then became my career. And I soon felt that I was missing something inside and that my direction was off. Because early in my career, my direction was so clear. I was helping patients recover from heart disease. And then career. And now, what's my true purpose? So really, direction has two aspects: the inner, helping people, and the outer, the career, and what our journey is and where we're going. I had to combine both of those. And that's really the point. In our lives, it is a journey, and we have to combine both the inner direction and the outer direction. And oftentimes in life, and I know I've had this, especially when I was struggling as a young manager and as a young executive, how I was going to get fulfilled. And then I finally reframed it. I asked myself some questions, and we're going to ask those today, right now. Those questions moved me in the direction of me understanding that I was actually helping the people who worked on my team. I was helping mold them and grow them and turn them into better managers and better people, actually, in many cases. And we'll talk about this in other videos on my S and my T in particular. But the challenge really is that both the inner and outer direction matter. And the three questions we have to ask ourselves pretty frequently, actually, so that we stay aligned, is what do I want in life? Or what do I want out of my career? Boil it down as specifically as you can. And then, why do I want it? Question number 2 is why. If we can build up the reasons and the emotionality and the purpose behind what we want, that why fuels us. It fuels us through the tough times. And then the big question, am I going in the direction of what I want? And if you're not going in that direction, you need to reframe and retool where you're going. So let's reframe. The 3 questions that you need to ask to get your direction and your meaning aligned is, what do I want? Why do I want it? And am I going there? So those are the 3 big questions for the week. It's all to get the direction aligned so that your meaning matters and your outward world matches up with your inner meaning. So take some action. What can you do now? What are your priorities now? What do you have to prepare for now? Take some action now to determine the answer to your 3 questions so you can get meaning and direction and get rolling with that alignment that matters so much to everyone. Have a great week, and we'll talk to you next week.